Kim Jacobs, the Balance Doctor. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of The Kim Jacobs Show. Be sure to subscribe to The Kim Jacobs Show right on YouTube. Turn on your notification bell to all so you never miss a beat. And guess what? Every time you watch, you're going to receive a real, relevant, and relatable guest that's going to share with you a piece of the puzzle on this journey called life that will help you be able to manage just a little bit smoother. At the end of the day, the Kim Jacobs Show goal is to be able to provide balance to the world, one household at a time.
Kim Jacobs Show. You're watching Kim Jacobs Show.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Kim Jacobs Show. Hello, Karim Muhammad. How are you?
Hello. I'm doing great.
So glad to have you here today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
I think I'm just so thrilled about the fact that you are representing these Teacher Awards Foundation. And I am so excited about your journey and can't wait for everyone to hear your story. So everybody grab your virtual seats. Go ahead and tag as many teachers, as many dignitaries, as many, you name it, educators, support staff, you name it, tag people and let them hear what this young man is doing to salt this earth. He's making a difference in a tremendous way. I'm going to formally introduce you, but I do want to give everyone a chance to let us know where you're chiming in from today so we can acknowledge you and pop your comments, your questions up throughout today's broadcast. But Karim, am I saying your name correct, Karim?
Definitely.
All right, Karim. Karim is a founder of a 501c3 nonprofit organization, the Teachers Appreciation Foundation, for roughly 10 years. And he gives accolades, Grammy-style accolades, y'all, not just your regular, average stuff. Grammy-style accolades to dignitaries, educators, and support staff. Welcome, Karim Muhammad.
Thank you. Once again, thank you for having me.
Where are you located?
Right now, I'm in, I'm in Oklahoma City.
Okay. Excellent. Because I have virtual shows, so people come in from all over. And I'm just so excited to have you from Oklahoma City today here on the Kim Jacobs Show. And talk to us, Karim, about your journey. First of all, before you tell us about the Teachers Appreciation and everything, tell us about yourself.
Well, Karim Muhammad, originally born in Oklahoma City, graduated, went off to college, and studied mass communications with emphasis on journalism and public speech. So just really, just to do the interim of life, me being 43 this year, I wanted to do something to find my way. Do something and find my way to be a public servant. Not only locally, but worldwide. I feel my efforts is to sprinkle what God has called me to do and to have my footprints all over the world. Not just
doing that.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. And just a further synopsis of myself. Once I went to college, as I said, I was just trying to find my way of knowing what to do, like what would be my befitting calling.
Right.
So, here I am. I started the TAF Awards roughly TAF. It was TAF before it was the TAF Awards. TAF Awards is just an added component. But I started TAF roughly about 10 years ago. And I've dedicated my heart and soul to it. And I say that emphatically.
Your whole chest, everything over there, right?
I had to poke out. My whole being is towards this movement, this worldwide movement. Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. And so, what gave you the desire to even recognize and honor and appreciate teachers and dignitaries and support staff?
Well, back in 2012, 2013, around that time frame, I approached my mom. And I told her, she's been a school teacher over 40 plus years. And I said, Mom, I want to do some. At the time she was thinking about retiring. So I
Okay.
said, Mom, I want to do something, that's real elegant, in honor of retired school teachers. That was the mustard seed
Hmm.
of the thought I had. And she critiqued me. She was very transparent with how she critiqued that idea. She said, well, I've been to enough banquets and award shows. She wasn't moved by it, but that gave me more fuel. That critique really gave me more motivation.
Right.
So about a week or two later, I said, Mom, I got this right here in my soul. It's in the pit of my gut. She said, well, if you really want to do that, have you ever been to a ceremony or an award show or anything of that nature that honors school bus drivers, cafeteria staff? She just went down the list.
Right.
Cafeteria staff. And I said, no. She said, include the school village is what she called it. Spin off the African proverb. But she said, include the school village and you got something. I said, okay, let's do it. And the rest is history. Then I said, well, this is the TAF Awards, and I coined this is the logo, and I'm gonna get a shirt sent to you as well.
I want one. And Cassandra wants one. She already
I got her.
Okay,
I
gotta make sure Cassandra get one. I'm gonna have to share mine with her, and then I ain't gonna have one.
I got y'all. So it ended up, becoming where I coined the phrase, it's the Grammys for dignitaries, educators, and support staff. And I wanted to do something that was unprecedented. That, okay, let's honor these unsung heroes on a platform that's never been done before.
This is so good. This is so good. This is the kind of stuff right here that everybody should be officially tagging major networks and everyone that's anybody that you ever met in any type of profession of teaching, principals, cafeteria staff, janitors, you name it. They need to be appreciated and valued. So please tag everybody. I'm going to tag at least all my local. I don't know about in your local area, but I'm tagging some of my local area news stations as well. This is some good stuff for sure.
Thank you.
So keep on.
And and then I encourage, I echo over and over again. I encourage everybody, to go to our website, to go to our Facebook page, because it's where thousands of people that know about TAF, there's still thousands of people that don't know about TAF. Right. And this momentous movement cannot be done, and I echo, it cannot be done without the support of the people. So it takes the hashtags, it takes the tagging, it takes the sharing. Sometimes people may not have the monetary support. However, we all can push that button. It takes 2 seconds, and it don't cost us anything. That can get the word out to a massive group of people to share with the world.
I love it. It takes no time and effort other than maybe 1 minute of your time, everyone, to just hashtag. What do you want us to hashtag?
You can hashtag TAF, and I even hashtag the Kim Jacobs show.
That's the shit. Like my grandma said.
Because it's some local groups that I'm in here in Oklahoma. However, it's spread out to like Texas and Kansas, Arkansas, just the surrounding states. I hashtag your talk show, and also hashtag TAF Awards. That's the common hashtag I use. Is TAF Awards.
Everybody, hashtag as you're coming on, hashtag TAF, TAF, hashtag the Kim Jacobs Show, Definitely. And hashtag TAF Awards. So throughout today's broadcast, just in your comment section, please hashtag those and get them going so other people get a chance to learn more about this teacher appreciation and award foundation group here, the Teachers Appreciation Foundation. We're talking with the founder and owner and executive director, Mr. Karim Muhammad today. I'm all the way from Oklahoma City. So that's why it's so good to have a virtual show, because you get to meet people from around the world. When you're coming in, tell us where you're visiting in from, and make sure that you tag at least 10 or so people and invite them to hear about this Teacher Appreciation Foundation. The founder, Karim Muhammad, is here talking with us today. Listen, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to learn more about this TAF, Teacher Appreciation Foundation. So let's go and take our break, and we'll be right back. I'm enjoying this conversation already, though. This hour go quick, Karim. Trust me.
Yeah.
I'm attorney Kenneth D. Snow, and at the Snow Legal Group, justice is our job.
For more than 20 years, Attorney Snow has been fighting for justice and winning cases in the Carolinas by providing aggressive representation in criminal defense, domestic violence, family law, serious injury, and wrongful death. If you've been injured or lost a loved one in an accident, including tractor trailer or rideshare, you need the Snow Legal Group by your side, fighting for justice and fighting for you. Visit snowlegal.com. Call 704-358-0026 for a free virtual consultation. Located at 6827 Fairview Road, Suite D in South Park.
All right, everyone, and we're here talking with Karim Muhammad. He is the founder of Teacher Appreciation Foundation, and so we're learning more about this. What made you decide that you had to be able to go abroad? Your mom told you that, and so hence that's why you decided to go that route, or just because mom say stuff don't always mean we do it. So what made you?
You're right. I believe she seen the she already knew and recognized what the void was, and I believe when she seen the urgency in my voice,
right?
I needed to do something impromptu. She knew how to just add to what was already there to catapult, what I was wanting to do in the first place. If that makes sense. So,
absolutely.
It was just a mixture of me, just the urgency in my voice and what she already knew, and just you combine both worlds, and it organically just manifested.
Excellent.
Yeah.
What's your profession? What is your real job type of thing outside of honoring all of these lovely people? What do you do for a living too?
Well, I have several companies.
Okay.
I'm in commercial real estate.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. So I have a commercial real estate company, and I have a commercial cleaning company as well.
So you're a serial entrepreneur,
right?
But the baby is Taft.
My baby and my passion is Tab. I know you can sense it, even in your office. Yeah, you can sense that the synergy is there.
Yeah.
My passion is Tab, and yeah, that's my heart and soul. Yes, ma'am.
Now, your mom, you said, was an educator for over 40 years. How valuable or important do you think teachers are in helping to cultivate and develop children? From your perspective, because you lived in a house with a cultivator, your person that did this.
Yeah, it's several things. And I'm forced to present a paradox, and then I'm forced to give you the irony.
Okay.
Of being an educator. And as you see, Teachers Appreciation Foundation is pretty much a formality, but overall we're educated. You're an educator, but I'm an educator. Whoever you're teaching somebody to do something, you're an educator.
Period.
So not to get too far off track, being an educator or a teacher is extremely, extremely important, because you cannot, and I say this emphatically, you cannot continue on with anything without being properly educated.
Right.
Sometimes it's not always just a traditional classroom setting. Of course, once you graduate from high school. So once you finish that, sometimes it's not being educated in the traditional classroom setting. And one thing, when I go talk to the youth, I ask them to get their attention. Who's your favorite rap star? Who's your favorite basketball player? Who's your favorite football player?
Right.
I said, well, guess what? Them guys could not be on those fields, on the basketball court, without being properly educated. They grades went up to par. You couldn't do it. I don't know, so I can't answer the question why a professional NBA player makes 100 times more than a grassroots first grade teacher, who without their first grade teacher, it's like a chain to the inevitable future.
Yes.
We all link. Everybody, regardless if you're a high school dropout or if you finished college or whatever, everybody sat in the classroom.
That's right.
Every walk of life.
Good.
So yes, so that's why I say it presents a lot of irony when it comes to educators, because and this is a global shortcoming, is that so a lot of times educators don't have the proper resources.
Wow, that's good. So what I'm hearing you say technically is that you believe that the people that educated those future NBA, NFL, NHL, soccer, baseball, volleyball professionals, gymnasts, professional athletes, they should be getting compensated as much as the actual professional athletes because they helped to create and not create, but to develop and cultivate them into who they became.
Definitely. And unfortunately, that would be in a perfect utopia that we have not experienced yet.
But I never, you know what? I never even thought about it like that. So that's why it's taking people like you, Kareem, to come out and to be vocal and to share some different schools of thought. Because who would even think? I know I personally hadn't even thought of that ever. But after hearing you say that, it makes perfect sense. It's like, why not educate them, compensate them all, or at least say, hey, if you this is way going all the way south, but if you became an NFL player or an NHL player, whatever, and you were in these teachers' classes or something, then maybe some kind of percentage might go back. I don't know. I'm brainstorming too. Kareem, you have me going. They go back and give something as a blessing to those people.
Definitely. And you know, the TAF Awards, one of the main intentions is to do a paradigm shift of saying, okay, we expect for Denzel Washington to get that Grammy. We only say Kim Jacobs, first grade school teacher. We're not looking at, we forgot who taught Denzel before he was Denzel. We forgot about her.
Wow.
So Kim Jacobs taught him when he was in first grade or sixth grade. Let's give her an accolade. Let's do a paradigm shift. Let's give her an accolade. Let's give her a Grammy, you know, or something that can be honored as such, because it's just as important as you make it. It's just as important as you make it. And I've reached out to some worldwide celebrity figures, just waiting on their phone call back. I said, I have something to tell. This is unprecedented. I have something to say to the world, you know, in terms of what is a grassroots, what do we call it? You know, let's honor these unsung heroes. And not only that, but when we release our kids to the world, your first point of contact, if you're not driving your kids to school, your first point of contact is the school bus driver. So we're depending on him or her to get our future leaders of the world that's on their school bus to that schoolhouse. Once they get to that schoolhouse, we're depending on who to keep the school clean, that custodian.
That's right.
It's all a link. It's all a link. And I'm expecting for that restroom to be clean. When my son or my daughter have to go relieve themselves, and even taking it a step further, okay, it's lunchtime. We depending on their cafeteria staff.
That's right.
To feed our kids. So who is honoring these unsung heroes? And that's where the TAF Awards come into play.
I am so impressed with these TAF Awards. And we have lots of images to show you in the second half of today's show. So make sure you do not go and get no popcorn or nothing and miss some of these elegant awards that are being presented. It's pretty incredible. How do people go about recognizing or submitting people to be considered for these awards? And is this worldwide, or is it just in the Oklahoma City, or where?
Worldwide. It's worldwide.
We said that earlier, but I want to make sure.
Yes. Let me I'm gonna answer your question, and I'm gonna elaborate on the process. They can go to our website, tab5.org. That's TAF, the number 5.org. It's a form they can fill out. Now, once they fill out the form, it's submitted to the TAF Awards Academy, which is an anonymous group of anywhere from 9 to 12 people that's interact all over the world. And once they select the winners, as if kind of echoing the same chronological order of the Grammys, the winners will be announced at the TAF Awards. Dignitaries are already selected, like your local mayors or superintendents, aristocracies of different communities are selected. Right. So in terms of that, we've over the years have got footprints in Beijing, China before COVID, New Jersey, Kansas, Texas, from Houston to Fort Worth, Texas, Arkansas. So it's just each year, prior to COVID, we was growing pretty rapidly, and now we're back. trying to figure out, well, how can we get this back and reach?
Right. Everybody's in that mode. So
Yeah.
how many people on average do you honor each year annually?
Each year annually, we're talking probably anywhere from 45 to 50
Oh, okay.
people get
And
honored.
do they fly into the area?
Yes. Some fly, some drive. My Kansas crowd, they drive. My Texas, some people in Texas, they flew in. New Jersey, they flew in. It just depends. Some people are like road trips. Some people like to fly in. So this particular TAF Awards is coming up. Are we ready to talk about that yet?
Don't be jumping the gun. Don't
Yeah,
be jumping the gun.
don't jump the gun.
Wait. Let me ask you,
Okay.
TAF, the number 5 for those that are podcast listeners, TAF, TAF, the number 5.org is where you'll go to submit a candidate to be honored for these special awards. Okay, so if you're interested in submitting a potential unsung hero that you know should be recognized, make sure that you go to taf5.org and submit their information. And we're talking with Karim Muhammad, who actually founded this organization and believes heavily that we should go back and honor those where honor is due. That's the support staff, whether it be the janitor, whether it be the cafeteria representative, whether it be a teacher, principal, you name it. TAF, Teacher Appreciation Foundation, is actually honoring a lot of individuals, about 50 or so, at this huge gala that they have on an annual basis. So when we come back after this commercial break, we're going to hear more from Karim Muhammad, and we're also going to take some of your studio audience comments. Let me not get too far ahead, because sometimes I go too far ahead and don't get everybody's comments. So let me see. I see you, Athena, our sunshine expert. She's hashtagging TAF Awards.
Thank you.
Let's see. Ellis Bradley, my mom, says, good morning, Kim and Karim.
Good morning. Good morning.
I see you, Athena. The sunshine expert is representing in the Queen City of Charlotte, North Carolina.
And thank you, North Carolina. We love the support. We thank you. We cannot do this without the support of the people.
And now let me ask you, are you doing these awards only in your area, or are they able to be housed in other cities nationwide and you come and do them in those cities too?
They definitely can be housed in other cities.
Oh,
definitely.
good. Okay.
Definitely.
So we can have the local. I see my sunlight coming in, but you can have the local, and you'll come in and help outfit everything.
We can have TAF Awards Charlotte. We can have TAF Awards. That's where you're originally from?
Yeah. Well, I'm from Newport News, Virginia, so we definitely gotta have some TAF Awards in 757.
We can have TAF Awards in the 757. Absolutely.
And 704 is where I've been for over 20 years. So now I feel like I'm a hometown girl now. Yes. I'm gonna probably be buried in the red clay out here. I love Charlotte. Okay. Tanya Anderson says good morning to you.
Good morning, Tanya.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's see. All right. So listen, we'll take a commercial break and we'll come back and we're going to deep dive into these TAF Awards even more. I cannot wait because I have pictures and everything. It's some good stuff about to pop off here. Okay, everybody. So right after this commercial break, we'll be right back.
It's not just another day. It's a brand new day, full of all the fun, love, and laughter you and your family create. Silver Shield Security understands feeling at home means feeling safe and happy. No credit checks, no contracts. We offer payment arrangements, and we'll even give you a free door camera. Find out how we can brighten your day even more at silvershield-security.com. Silver Shield Security.
All right, everyone, and we are back with Karim Muhammad, and I'm ready to talk about these TAF Awards and show some of these pictures. Let's see. I have so many great pictures here that this is. It was a plethora of pictures. Sometimes it's hard for me to pick them. So I like that one, but no, I like that one, no, I like that one. But yeah, that was at the 2018 TAF Awards, Red Carpet. We had an attendance of over 500 people. Actually, I picked her. She actually was on the gentleman that hosts after Jay Leno. I can't think of his name. His Tonight Show. She had sold over 100,000 boxes of Girl Scout cookies. And she ended up on is it Jimmy Fallon? Yes, Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon.
Or either Colbert. Which one? I don't know. It's Jimmy
right.
Fallon.
So she was on his Tonight Show, and I found out. I said I need to get in touch with her, So I just I had a couple of my assistants do some research on when we found her. I said that was amazing. How did you sell 100,000 boxes of Girl Scout cookies? Yeah,
That's amazing.
yes,
Amazing. Let's see some more shots here.
yeah. He's a philanthropist. He's originally from Arkansas. He lives here in Oklahoma City. Toby Brown. He does a lot for the community. Self-made guy. He's a real estate guru and a great guy. This was at the 2019 TAF Awards. Packed house. I have over maybe 400 people there. She's a icon. Her name is Florence, and she's one of the main icons here in Oklahoma.
Awesome. So honored to have you, Miss Florence, on here today on the Kim Jacobs Show. Yes.
Definitely. That was at the 2018 massive audience. Sometimes, when you plan for something, I say this facetiously, when you plan for something and you not only meet it, but you exceed it, it becomes a little intimidating in a good way.
Right.
That crowd right there, I was slightly intimidated. I said, this is what we asked for. So it's lights, camera, action.
That's right. Finally, what you asked for, once it finally happens, it's like it's here now.
Right.
So ain't no need to get flustered now.
Right. And that was a thanks to my sponsors in the back, Buy for Less, Jack in the Box Restaurant, OG&E, some of the mainstream sponsors. Was able to give $500 to 6 students. So, that's me, with the big smile on my face, because we was able to give out about $3,000 in scholarships. At each TAF Awards. Yeah, each TAF Awards we give out scholarships.
I am so excited about these awards, and these awards go to the support staff.
Definitely.
Oh my gosh!
Dignitaries, educators, and support staff. Everybody gets honored.
Wow, I'm so impressed. And let me see. I know you sent a few others here, so I want to pull some of those up. Let's see if I can get them downloaded in here. Listen, y'all, we're talking with Karim Muhammad, and this is some great information to learn about Teachers Appreciation Foundation. And if you want to honor someone in your local area, they're willing to do the TAF Awards locally, or consider bringing those recipients out to Oklahoma City to be honored. Definitely. Correct?
Definitely.
So it's not like you have to spearhead a project locally for your candidate to be recognized. This gives them a chance to go somewhere new, put their gown on, and go to a whole nother area, all because you recognize them and honored them. Okay.
Definitely.
Oh, look.
And mind you, as I said, it's red carpet. It's a red carpet treatment. It's anything that you can pretty much envision when you go to an awards banquet or award show. That's what we do at the TAF Awards.
I am so impressed. And so, is it a ticketed event where you have to pay? How do you become?
It is a ticketing event, yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Absolutely.
and approximately how much are the tickets?
$65.
Oh, that's very good.
Yes.
So the tickets are extremely reasonably priced, $65. That is amazing. Okay, let's see. Let's go to some other photos here.
It's the 2020 TAF Awards. Wonderful crowd. I love that crowd. That was one of my best productions. And as you see, we pack the house out every year.
That is just so amazing. And thank you for walking us through all of these images and these pics. This is amazing. Okay, let's see what's here.
TAF Awards. Yeah, my host, they was having a ball. I said, let me just show them because they were just having so much fun.
These are your hosts?
Yeah, those are my hosts for the 2018 TAF Awards.
Aww.
Yeah.
Are they throwing up their sorority symbols?
One of them probably is.
Is that a shit,
AKA or something. Yeah, probably so.
That's funny. Okay, and tell us this image.
And that's the official TAF Awards logo. And as you can see in the circle, that's an apple made of books.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. So,
why am I like oblivious? I did not catch that. It's a whole apple, but it's in the form of books. I love it. The Grammys for dignitaries, educators, and support staff, the TAF Awards. Y'all screenshot that, and this is just established in 2014. Let me screenshot this too. I am so impressed.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
with this. We'll do it one more time. I mean, seriously, people are always sometimes spreading bad news. How about spreading some good news like
Right.
this? What a
Right.
beautiful thing for people to spread something of this level. Let's see. Was there another image too I saw?
I think it may have been. I said, "Wow, I got a bunch of images,"
But it's good.
and for your viewers, oh yeah, that's me holding another check. We gave actually we donated $1,000 to it's Academy Millwood Arts Academy, which is a school here locally. And again, even if you had, say, for instance, you wanted to have us looking to donate into a public charter school or a public school in your area, we definitely would do that as well.
I love this so much, and as you're talking, I just keep thinking of more people that I know are educators that would really enjoy learning this information and what you're offering here. So, listen, everybody, we're talking with Karim Muhammad, and he is the founder and the executive director of the TAF Awards. Well, it's TAF Awards, but Teacher Appreciation Foundation, and he's here talking to us today about how to do Grammy style awards for our teachers and dignitaries and our support staff in different schools, whether it's charter schools, public schools, private schools, you name it, they can help set up some TAF awards to honor our local, around the globe, dignitaries. So keep that in mind. All right. So what else do you want people to know, Karim, when it comes to the importance of honoring educators?
Well, honoring that accolade alone can build anybody's self-esteem. Me, I'm an alpha male, and I say this as a facetious joke as well. Okay. I'm only 5'8" to the naked eye. However, my ego is 10 feet tall.
Okay.
So I'm the biggest person in the room, and I expect the next man to feel the same way about himself. With that being said, even myself, I would love to receive an accolade for something that I know I'm passionate about.
Right.
So using it as an example, just spinning it off of me, I know that people love to be recognized and love to be honored. That's why you have the big A-list, C-list, the Chitlin circuits. People sell, let's just say, this may sound like a cliche. Let's just say Jay-Z. He just got honored inducted into the Hard Rock nomination to the Hard Rock Cafe. I know I'm saying it wrong. The Hard Rock Hall of Fame. Okay. He is a billionaire with a B. But he got those accolades and got that trophy in his hand because you're being honored amongst your peers.
That's it. And it's recognition that's so important.
Yeah. So it goes beyond monetary gain. We know, okay, we can look past somebody that's obviously financially secure for 20 lifetimes ahead. Right? We can look past that. However, they sitting at the edge of their seats and they salivating. Can't wait to hear their name called, if their name be called, to receive that accolade. So putting in retrospect to the TAF Awards, the teachers, it's such an importance to honor the educators, the teachers, the school bus drivers, and on and on and on, because it builds self-esteem. It builds, they get up and go, for the lack of a better word, to say, you know what, I know I'm going to take even another step forward to make sure that these kids, these future leaders of the world, is getting the proper education that they need to get.
That's good. Very good. I'm really enjoying today's discussion. And anybody that have questions, go ahead and type them into the comment section and I will get to it. Let's see. Athena said, I love it. How do we vote? How do people vote?
You can go to our website, excuse me, and it's a form you fill out to submit a candidate to be honored for the awards. There's a form on our website.
Okay. And so go to taf5.org and you can submit a candidate to be honored for the special awards, and they will be able to determine from their committee who they'll be honoring. And so it can be from anybody around the country because they're looking to expand the program to well beyond just the Oklahoma City area. This gives people a chance to have that whole like Emmy and Grammy Award experience where they're rolling up and getting on the red carpet, coming in all the way from Charlotte, North Carolina, all the way from Newport News, Virginia, all the way from wherever, and getting recognized for their contribution as teachers and support staff. So,
Absolutely.
awesome.
Definitely.
All right. So when we come back from this commercial break, we'll go back and see if you have any questions in the studio audience as well, or any comments, anything that you want to know further. And then I also want to know what the future is for the TAF Awards and the TAF organization. Okay.
Definitely.
All right. And you can definitely feel free to drink water on this show or whatever you want. So you don't have to be like, Lord, please tell me because I've got a little tickle in my throat. You can do that for sure. But when we come back too, I also want to talk about something that's happening at sea for 2022 as well. All right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm attorney Charles Everidge. I started out representing insurance companies until my father was seriously injured at work. 4 of his fingers were amputated. Our family went through a lot, so I know what you're going through as an injured worker. If you've been hurt on the job, call me now. I'll fight to get the workers' comp benefits you may deserve. I'll fight for you like family. Put my experience to work for you. Call 704-457-5000, the first call for injured workers.
All right, everyone, and we are back with Karim Muhammad. And I would like for you to tell everybody something that's happening that's going to be really mind-blowing for 2022.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, we have, everyone, we have the TAF Awards at sea. So not only is it a paradigm shift, but what you see on land, you're gonna see it at sea.
So you're only doing it at sea this year in 2022?
Right. It'll just be on the cruise. It's a Caribbean cruise. It's a 4-day cruise, and added to it is the professional development seminars. So I have counselors. I have a couple of people that have their master's and doctorate degrees in education that's going to be doing these fun professional development seminars leading up to the TAF Awards. So since it's a 4-day cruise, of course, anybody that cruised before, it's a city on water. And it's just a lot of fun, a lot of recognition that's going on. But in the interim, leading up to the TAF Awards, we're doing the professional development series.
Wow. And where are you cruising to?
We're cruising to Cozumel, Mexico.
Oh, nice. So listen, y'all, if you want to cruise to, is it only for the honorees or anybody can hop this cruise?
It's open to the public.
And so people can register for the cruise on TAF5.org.
They can look at the information exclusively on TAF5.org. To register, they have to can I put that in the chat?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay. Listen, everybody, while he's putting that in the chat, I just want you to know who we're talking with here today. We're talking with the founder of TAF Awards Teacher Appreciation Foundation, and he does this thing in the whole style of Grammys for dignitaries, educators, and support staff. And so we're having a ball just learning more about how he goes to the extreme, him and his organization, to honor people that where honor is due, to our teacher and support staff. All right. So yes, in the private chat, he's going to put that there. While he's doing that, I want to recognize another one of our episode sponsors, which is Lamb Funeral Home. Lamb Funeral Home is located in the Concord, North Carolina area, but they are certified in all 50 states. That's important to know because the owner, Mr. Terry Lamb, is a veteran, and they have about 28 years of experience in the funeral home business. Anything that you need to know about the ins and out of veteran benefits, if you're an adult child of a veteran, or if you are a spouse of a veteran, definitely reach out. 704-782-3011. And they, again, are eager to serve you and to let you know what to expect, what the immediate needs are, and some funeral pre-planning. Outside of just being a veteran, we all have been dealing with death. I don't think I know anybody, especially with COVID happening and having over 700,000 people pass away within this past year or so. It has been mind-blowing how many people have transitioned from this earth. We need to be able to call and ask some questions. And you can definitely reach out to Lamb Funeral Home, 704-782-3011. And let them all know whenever you reach out to our sponsors that the Kim Jacobs Show sent you their way. All right, so we're talking with Karim Muhammad, and you put it in the private chat how people can register.
Yes, they can contact Cheryl Yap. She's one of my executive board members.
Okay.
She's a 12-year travel agent. So she is the brainchild, I like to say, behind the whole event being on the cruise ship. It's something we've been working on for the past 2 years, and timing is everything. And
yes,
now I feel is the right timing. So you have her number, you have her email address, and she can get you hooked up on this cruise.
Yeah, this is Teacher Appreciation Foundation, and they are literally doing it Grammy style to recognize and honor those that are teachers, professionals, support staff, principals, you name it, and dignitaries. They're honoring people around the country. Right in Oklahoma City is where they're doing the actual event typically. But this year for 2022 coming up, the event is going to take place in June, and it will be on a cruise ship. So you don't want to miss nominating someone, okay? Because you might just have your candidate be recognized. Registration is through Cheryl Yap, and it's 405-402-9899. Let me repeat that for our podcast listeners, 405-402-9899 if you'd like to reserve your space on the cruise ship. Or you can email her, President AFTTP@gmail.com, President AFTTP@gmail.com, or Taft TAFTEAM Taft Team TAF Team 5 the number 5 @gmail.com, Taft Team 5 @gmail.com. All right, because we have podcast listeners too, so I have to spell everything out. They don't get to see the broadcast. I see you, Ernetta. You said hello, and yes, you love it. Glad to have you on today.
Hello,
and let us know where you're from, Ernetta, too, because people are telling us where they're from. If you have any questions. All right, Karim, anything else that you want us to know regarding your journey, your Teacher Appreciation Foundation? What does the future hold for you all?
Great question. The future holds is I want the TAF Awards to be on a major network. I'm working on it now. Listen, I told my frat brother, hey, we can be on Nickelodeon. I just want to be on a worldwide platform.
That's good.
And I met with a few execs, so that's what we're working on. I don't want to speak too prematurely.
Right, of course.
That's what I'm working on behind the scenes. But to answer your first question, was very, very important. Very important is that I asked the people, don't look at it as a cliche. Don't look at it as, oh wow, here we go again. But we cannot, I repeat, we cannot do this without the support of the people. It takes shows like the Kim Jacobs Show. We thank you. I got about 30 people that's tuned in to you leading up to this interview. You know, I said she gave us the green light. So I've talked to a lot of people about you that travels the world. And so I said, oh, you're welcome. Thank you. We thank you. Because this cannot, I know people, we naturally, it's human nature. It's a human flaw. We take things for granted. And that's one thing that I've learned over the years. Excuse me, sometimes I get on my soapbox. But sometimes you gotta I've learned throughout the years, a lot of things you can't take for granted. So
that's right.
I do thank you for the opportunity of coming on to your show, because we can't do this without it.
Well, thank you. And then you will have a YouTube link right on our YouTube channel on the Kim Jacobs Show. You can grab that link and you'll be able to share it wherever you want to share it, to be able to give people an idea of what it is that you're offering. And anybody that's watching, I definitely want you to know that I recommend strongly. Let me what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull TAF Awards back up here so I can say something about the TAF Awards. Hold on. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go right here to one of your comments that you had. Yes, here it is. I want to just go to that. All right. All right. Hold on. I'm gonna remove you for a second. Okay. This is whole. I like role playing. Pardon me. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Kim Jacobs, and I'm the host of The Kim Jacobs Show. I have had about 13 years of experience as a talk show host, had a show on PBS, and then I've also been on the Word Network, and that's been featured in over 200 countries. And I've interviewed many different celebrities around the world. But what I want to say today is that I am so excited about Karim Muhammad and the project that he's working on, Teacher Appreciation Foundation. It is an honor and a privilege to have a young man that's so passionate about honoring those where honor is due. So if you have not learned about TAF at all, make sure you take a moment to do so now. TAF5.org. TAF, the number 5.org. And make sure if you're looking at this and you are a major network considering utilizing and picking up this particular project, you're headed in the right direction. This young man is passionate. His mom has over 40 years of experience of teaching. And then he also has a wonderful passion to be able to recognize where honor is due. So I hope that TAF Awards goes globally and is picked up by a major network somewhere soon. God bless you, Karim Muhammad, and the Kim Jacobs Show endorses you. All right.
Thank you. That was such a melodic outro. I love it. Thank you again for having me, and hopefully we can join again. And if you can cruise with us, we have a spot for you, Kim.
Only if I can bring Cassandra and her whole family, because I've been promising them like this whole little vacation thing, right? And she is her and her husband, and definitely her 2 younger kids. We'll see.
We'll see.
I know I had to pay something, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
She said we are there. Absolutely.
And then the rest of my team gonna be like, now I don't know why she keeps saying Cassandra whenever she act like it's not Shannon and all these other people here on this team. I have a fantastic team, so who knows? It might be able to be like a team building exercise if we can all find out what our cost would be. Mm-hmm. Outside of the 1 seat you said you already have for me.
I got a cabin for you. It's a cabin now.
Oh,
it's cabins, it's for you and one other person, you and your husband.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Right. So it's, we got you.
So it might end up. Look, and Cassandra, I'm not gonna pull you in, but I'm not gonna pull you in. But what I will say is, we might have to lead the family members back. I'm just don't say that. Don't say that. Cassandra be like, I'm going. Listen, everybody, if you have not reserved your spot for this upcoming cruise that's taking place on 2022 in June, you don't want to miss this opportunity. There are going to be people that are honored from all around the world, and definitely go ahead and refer some people yourself, because your person might get selected for the Teacher Appreciation Foundation Awards 2022. All right. So we've been talking with the founder, Karim. Is there anything that how you're on a show, Karim, and you were like, dog, I meant to say this and I didn't say it. Say it now or forever hold your peace.
Forever hold my peace. I echo. I thank you emphatically for having me on the Kim Jacobs Show. And as I said to your viewers, locally and worldwide, we can't do this without you. So please go to our website, TAF5.org. That is TAF, the number 5.org.
Yeah, I'm putting that one more time here just so that everybody gets a chance to see it. And I am going to take you all to the website for a second, because sometimes I know people take a minute to go, but it's TAF, the number 5.org. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you over to the site, so you'll get a flavor of what you're going to see over there. TAF 5. Yep, here we go. All right. And you can tell people what we're seeing here.
Yeah, right now that's the home page. It's an animated backdrop of a teacher obviously teaching the kids. And as you scroll down, we actually giving away a house. That's one of our fundraisers.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we wrapping off a brand new home. And that's another worldwide effort. That's what they win a new home. One thing I tell people, you don't have to be local. You don't have to live here. You can be in Egypt. You can be in South Dakota, wherever, and participate in this raffle. You can
that
own
is so amazing.
Yeah, we teamed up with a developer named Mirage Homes, and they
This
gave
is
us the
great.
opportunity to build. They built the home from the ground up, brand new home from the
And now
ground
you can you're gonna raffle it off, and
up.
one person, and this is in Oklahoma City.
The home is located in Yukon, Oklahoma, which is a suburb of Oklahoma City. And what we
Wow,
do, we sell raffle tickets. It's a fundraiser,
that is
$100
awesome.
raffle tickets. Yeah. And
Oh,
that's
there's a pageant too.
yeah, we but we postponed the pageant to 2023.
Okay, but the
Um,
thing is that you do have pageants.
yeah, we
That
do.
is
We have
amazing.
team pageant.
And
Um,
this is with the teachers and the professionals that are in the pageant?
no. It's a team pageant for team.
Oh, okay, okay. So it's just a regular pageant type of
Mhm.
thing, but
Right,
it's put on by TAF. I get
right.
it.
Yeah, it's tab
Oh,
team.
so this is really good. So it gets everyone involved, not just the teachers and the dignitaries and support staff, but the students too.
Right. That just adds a component.
I love it. I love it. Okay.
The people in their spare time, they can navigate through the web page, and it does give you a link. If you want to donate, if you're able to donate, we do have a donation page, and
And I love this too here, Kareem, because you said the school village. I keep seeing that as a common theme. Talk to us about the school village.
well, the school village is a spinoff of the African proverbs. It takes a village to raise the child or to teach.
Right. That's what I figured.
And my mom actually was the one who coined that. So we've been using that since I've been hearing her say that since I was knee high to a duck. So
Wow.
we just included that into our mission.
Well, let me ask, is your mom on your Facebook page somewhere? Because I don't have your picture of
She,
your mom.
she does Facebook, but she don't.
Oh, okay. But you don't have a picture of her on your page?
um,
Let me see.
oh my,
You know what? I've been looking everywhere, but I can't find it. I don't know. It's so many pictures. You got like 1,000 pictures.
I do. I do have pictures of her on my Facebook page, and
Yeah, I see, but I don't want to put somebody up that's not your mom.
let me.
Let me
How
see
would
here.
you want me to send that to you?
Oh, you know what? You can send it. Let me put it in the private chat where you can send it to. Hold on.
Okay.
It's in. But that village, how to raise. Am I putting that in the private chat? I might be putting it in the comments. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna grab that because I definitely, before we get off, would love to be able to show Kareem Muhammad's mom. And I was scrolling through his Facebook but I see like a gazillion pictures, y'all. But anyway, everything that you want to learn about TAF, you can go right to TAF, the number 5.org, and you'll be able to learn so much information. You'll see some of the previous awards here. So as you can see, and these are beautiful, it's well diverse group.
That's my mom right there in the red. I don't mean to cut you off. I apologize.
Which right here in the red here?
Well, yeah, that's her right there.
Ah! Okay, look at mom. This is his mom.
That's my mom right there. Yeah.
In the red. She is beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. And she had obviously such a profound impact on your life for you to be outside of real estate and cleaning of buildings and different things, for you to take this on as a passion. This woman has really made a difference in your life,
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Wow. So being a young African American man and growing into who you've become ultimately, how important is it, a mother's role from your perspective, since we're talking about your mom in particular?
Well, it's the balancing act. She's a phenomenal woman. I believe, a child coming of age should have both, mom and dad. And, I just feel that's the benefit that we get. And it's definitely, I don't believe in luck, but if I did, I consider myself very lucky. My dad passed away in 2008, but he was my superhero as well. So one wing, transition, the other one, of course, is still with me. And phenomenal woman, very, very, very important to have. And I consider myself, a very lucky guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wonderful. That's wonderful. So for all of you mothers that are out here, and sometimes the struggle is challenging because depending upon what season our children are in, it can be overwhelming sometimes, but just keep in mind that your children are always watching you. They're always watching how you handle situations and things and our behavior. Are we coming down to their level and screaming and hollering and with them type of thing? Or are we remaining as the parent? And these are just teaching moments for me here as the balance doctor as well. Just make sure we know that our children need to have a way to communicate with us and have an open door policy to talk about anything that we need to talk about. And I really admire that your mom has helped groom you into who you are today, Karim. Okay. Tell us also, like, what's a favorite food or some just silly thing about you? What's one of your favorite things to do and your favorite food?
Oatmeal cream pie. I can't lose my jelly belly. I love oatmeal cream.
Oatmeal cream pie. Okay. And what's some of your favorite fun things to do when you're not running TAF or running your other serial entrepreneur projects?
This may sound boring, but I love to read.
Oh,
I love,
everybody in my house loves reading.
Yeah, I love to read. I love the stimulation of intellect. I love it. Yeah.
Well, you and all of my children would get along very well, actually. But my one son, I'm like, how many books? I've never seen so many books being shipped from Amazon. I'm like, you can't read those books that fast. But he just gets them. So when he's ready to read them, he's laughing. And my daughter does the same thing. She could be reading a book and she's laughing like she's watching a movie. It's the best thing ever.
It's the best thing.
But they got that from me because growing up, I used to be a part of young authors conferences, and I love reading too. But I love movies too. I love movies and I love reading. So
definitely.
Well, I'm so glad, Karim, that you're on today. And I see Arnetta Caldwell. You gave a lot of positive kudos here. You said that you're a school nurse. So thank you for what you're doing, she said.
Yes, you're welcome.
This is so awesome. So awesome. I hope I didn't miss anybody's comments today. South Carolina is where Arnetta Caldwell is visiting in from. Glad to have you. All right. So I know a lot of people go back and watch replays. And definitely, if you're just watching a replay, don't forget to go to taf5.org. You can nominate a candidate to be considered for the cruise 2022. Kim Jacobs has a cabin, and I can bring one other person with me. And I keep seeing Cassandra open up her thing and is like, she keeps opening her camera back there. All right, listen, everybody. It has been a true pleasure and an honor to have you, Karim, on here with us today. Do you have any closing point?
Thank you for having me. I know it sounds like a broke record, so to speak, but thank you for having me. Thank you.
Don't forget your raises. You know how you'd be like, you get all big and you start having these Grammys. I expect to have a seat so I can put my gown on and come out there and be like, I'm gonna be that teacher from back in the day in your life.
Absolutely.
You'd be like, girl, I don't even know you like that. I just happened to.
Definitely.
Anyway, listen, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. It has been a joy and a privilege to have you on. And TAF5.org. Submit your candidate, and also hashtag TAF Awards and TAF. And the Kim Jacobs Show. I do need to let you guys know, too, that the only way that the show actually operates, the Kim Jacobs Show, is through community online financial contributions. Similar to like how PBS or the Word Network or Impact Network in different places, we depend heavily on financial contributions from the community. The show airs Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're bringing balance to the world one household at a time. The only way we get to do that is through your financial support. So please consider supporting the Kim Jacobs Show so we can continue to provide you with original program content like Mr. Karim Muhammad today with the TAF organization. All right, everybody. Have a great day. And you can stay backstage if you want, Karim, and I'll talk to you. But everybody else, have a great day and see you tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time when we talk with Dr. Nikki Ziegler, who's going to be telling us how she became Dr. Nikki. Hello, everyone. I'm Kim Jacobs, host of the Kim Jacobs Show, where we're bringing balance to the world one household at a time. Listen, we go live every weekday, Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I bring guests on that talk about their backstories, things that they've had to overcome to become who they are today. Many of them are balancing and juggling life, and they've become experts in different fields. So they're sharing tips with you to make your life just a little bit easier. Many times as a guest in the studio audience, you'll get a chance to walk away with a missing piece of the puzzle that might be missing in your life. Let's go on this journey together, and I look forward to seeing you Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on The Kim Jacobs Show.